So we start at 5:30 in the morning. We tack up our first horse and we ride out at 5:45. I usually ride about 8 to 10 horses a morning. Race days changes each week, just depending on, sometimes you can be racing 5 or 6 times a week, other times you can race once a week, so it's lots of travelling. Usually it's about 3 hours is pretty standard to travel to a race meeting. So yeah, it's busy but it's good. Horses have been a part of my life pretty much my whole life. I've been riding since I was a baby. Mum used to muster the sheep on horseback with me in a little pouch on her front. I've wanted to be a jockey forever. I was too heavy, so I was just resigned to the fact that I was going to ride picnics. So I did that for a short time before COVID hit. I only had 10 race rides. I rode 1 winner. And then I was at Mark Newnham's in Sydney, and Mark said that he would take me on and give me a go. I got my weight right down, and yeah, the rest is history. 12 months later, and yeah, I'm an apprentice jockey. My first professional win was at Tamworth on Gold Luna. It was on Father's Day actually. My parents and everyone were there, so it was a really happy day. It was a winner for Rod, which makes it even more special as well. And I ended up winning 3 races on Gold Luna, so she was a really great horse for me to kick off with. My short-term goals would be just to improve every time I go to the races. Long-term, ride more winners than I did last 12 months. So in my first 12 months of riding, I rode 42 winners. So hopefully ride more winners than the last 12 months. And eventually, hopefully I'm good enough to end up in Sydney and do that kind of thing, but just basically every time I go to the races, improve. If I was to give any young girl aspiring to be a jockey any advice, it would be don't give up and don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it, because I'm sure 98% of people doubted me that I would get here with weight and everything else, but I used it as motivation and proved them wrong. So, and there's no better feeling than proving that you can do something. So don't give up and follow your dreams.